Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Hello there. I am Reverend Joslyn Mason, the senior minister at Unity of Kalamazoo, and I am sharing today's daily word with you. On this Friday, October the 2nd, in the year 2020. And the word for today is illumination. And the affirmation is, I am illumined by the light of God. I am illumined by the light of God. I am illumined by the light of God. The light of God within me illuminates my mind and heart and shines a light on the wisdom that guides me and the love that comforts me. Divine illumination removes the shadow of insecurity and doubt that may darken my mind and constrict my heart. The illuminating light of spirit frees me from the limitations of time and moves me into the eternal now. Communing with the infinite presence that is within and all around me, I shine with the light of God. With peace in my heart, I know that the intuitive guidance and illumination will emerge into my awareness as needed throughout my day. Powerful. And our scripture comes from the book of Ephesians, chapter 1, verse 18. So that with the eyes of your heart enlightened, you may know what is the hope to which he has called you. What are the riches of his glorious inheritance among the saints? So that with the eyes of your heart enlightened, you may know what is the hope to which he has called you. What are the riches of his glorious inheritance among the saints? So this is all about illumination, being enlightened, allowing the light of God to shine into our life, into our affairs, into our awareness, onto our faith. So the affirmation is, I am illumined by the light of God. I am illumined by the light of God. I am illumined by the light of God. So the light of God is with us. It is shining, illuminating our mind, our thoughts. It's shining light on the wisdom that is ever present for us, that guides us. It shows us that we are being loved and that we are being comforted by the divine. When we are in the light of God, all shadows begin to disappear. All doubt fades away. And our hearts open up as the light of God shines in and through. For this light, this illuminating light of God, it frees us. It sets us free from any thoughts of limitation. We let go of any idea of lack. And we affirm that this light is always present with us. And we connect to this light, to this illuminating power, through prayer, through meditation. They are complete channels that lead us to our source through prayer, affirming God's good for us, affirming our connection to the divine, our oneness with God, and then through our taking time to be still so that we can listen and be illumined by God by what we might see or what we might hear. So when we take that time, we feel the light of God shining all around us. And it brings us a sense of peace in our heart, where divine illumination raises our awareness that wherever we are, God is. So we want to be enlightened by God's illuminating light. We want to shine it in those places where we still seem to be struggling with our faith. We want to open up our heart that might be constricted and allow the light and the love of God to flow in. For truly, we are being divinely guided, even in what appears to be dark times. Each of us is hearing from Spirit that which we need to put one foot in front of the other. And sometimes our progress is just that short. We just put a foot in front of the other and another foot in front of that one as we're being guided down the path. Even with illumination, we don't always see the full path. We don't always know all the answers, but we do become aware that there is a light on the path before us. And for that, we are grateful. For that, we give thanks. So, beloved ones, know that God is with you, that you are illumined by the light of God, and allow that light, that beautiful light, divine energy, to shine upon you. Because there's no time and space in God. Wherever we ask, we always receive. And we receive sometimes even when we don't know that we've received. We just have to be still long enough to perceive with our understanding that truly I am illumined by the light of God. And being illumined by the light of God is so connected to our prayer for protection, because we know that the light of God surrounds us. That the love of God, which is light illumined, that comes forth in the form of support and help. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God is enfolding us. The power of God, that intuitive light that is working through strengthening us, giving us that extra that we need. And we know that wherever we are, the illumination of light of God goes before us, making our way straight and easy. So wherever we are, God is, and all is well. We are illumined. Our path is illumined. We walk in the illumination of God. We are illumined by the light of God. And may you feel a new presence of the light of God illuminating your way. I behold the Christ as you. I see God working in you and lighting your path. And sometimes remember, we just can take one step at a time, but know the light will guide us in our right direction. God bless you and have a most illumined day. I behold the Christ as you. Namaste.